Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I'll be teaching you how to do full heart in this tutorial. Are you ready to go? Now let's go. Now these are the materials. This is my crown and my brim. This is my hard wire, the SYNAMAY. This is scissors, UH gum, tape rule, thumb tack, anyone you want. This is my cream. This is my pizza sham, cutter, my brush, my stiffener, spray. Use any color you want. So this is my needle and thread, my chalk, my nylon. Now let's go. Now I'll be using this nylon to cover up my crown mold. Just watch the way I'm doing it. This is very simple as ABC. Can you see the way I'm doing it? Now you cover this one as well with your nylon. There is nothing so difficult about it. So this is it. So next thing is to measure it. Bring out 2 inches from here and 2 inches from the other angle. Can you see the way I'm doing it? Just watch it. So this is what I'm getting. This is 20 inches. My tape rule is upside down. It's 20 inches. So you do the next one and bring out 2 inches from this side and 2 inches allowance from the other side as well. Can you see it? So it is 20 inches as well. My tape rule is upside down. So I'll measure the SYNAMAY and use my chalk to roll it. Measure the other angle, 20 inches. It's giving me 20 by 20 inches. So I'll cut it out. I folded the SYNAMAY before I did this. So you watch and see what I'm doing. I'll rub cream on this. Make sure you rub generously. Remember, this SYNAMAY is folded into 2, as I said. So see the way I'm going to do it. I'm going to press down here. That is up, down, left and right. That's what I'll be doing before I start doing other places. I'll pin down, up, down, left and right before I will start pinning down other places. Just watch the way I'm doing this. It is as simple as ABC. There's nothing so difficult about it. So I'll keep doing this until I get this perfectly done. So wherever that is not lapping very well, you try and make it look very nice. So I am done with this. Can you see the way it looks like? So the next step, just watch what I'm doing. I'll measure out 20 by 20 inches for my brim as well. Remember, it was folded into 2. If I unfold it, to give me 40, but because I folded into 2, it is giving me 20. So what I measured in my crown is what I will still measure in my SYNAMAY. Just watch and see how I'm going to pin it down as well. So I just cut out the place I folded. So see the way I'm doing it. I pin down, up, down, left and right before I started pinning down other places as well. So you carefully pin down other places. So for this crown, no matter how you pin it, it can't be totally smooth. That is the way it's normally seen in crowns when you are molding it. So you try as much as possible as you can to make it look presentable, because when it's finished drying, when it's dry, you will still use a design to cover up those places that are lapping. It can't be left like that. All those places that is flipping like this, that is not straight. So you keep pinning down and make your work look neat as much as possible. So as you keep pinning down, you keep arranging it very well. Remember I told you that whatever you do, it can't be totally straight the way you want it to look. So I'm trying as much as possible to make mine look okay. As I'm pinning it down, just watch what I am really doing. I am just pressing and arranging as I'm pinning down. Okay, so you keep pinning it down until you are done pinning down other places. Now the next step is to start applying my stiffener. I pour my stiffener into a bowl, then I'll apply just a little water to it, just a little. So I'll start using my brush to apply on this brim. Make sure you apply generously. So you apply generously, apply everywhere, and under here you apply. Just watch the way it's going. It's going smoothly, isn't it? So this is what you do. So you keep doing it until you are sure you've applied the stiffener very well. So you apply your stiffener on this as well, the crown, the molded crown. You apply your stiffener on it. Apply generously as well. Make sure it is applied very well, the way you did to the other brim. So you apply it and you keep under the sun to dry. See, mine has dried already. It's dry. It's meant to dry for like 4 hours if there is sun very well where you stay. If there is no sun, you just leave it for a day for it to dry very well. Now I've removed all the pins and I'm removing it from the mold very well. Just be careful when you're removing the mold. So this is it. So this is it. Can you see the way it looks? Now I'll remove the other one as well. Remove carefully as well. So I'll start trimming the excess SYNAMAY. You remove the excesses. So I use my scissors to trim down those rough places. So I'll do the same to my crown. This is what I'll keep doing. So this is it. Can you see how it looks? Now I'll put back my crown inside the mold just for it to retain its shape while I do other things. So next step, I'm molding again to show you another form of how you can mold. oil. Just watch. Can you see the way I cut out those ones and the way it's going? So any way you like, anyhow you like, it's good for you. You use any form that is okay for you. You know what you like. So this is another method. If you like this method, you follow it. So next step, I'll use my tape to measure this. I kept a needle to know where the stuff will end, so I measured it to know the length of wire I will put. So I measured the wire as well, and I use my cutter to cut it out. So I use my thread to tie this. So after that, I'll put it inside this brim. Make sure what you cut out is the exact wire. I add +2 to it for overlapping. Now I'm using my gum to gum this down. I'll keep doing this, applying gum and gumming it down. Or you can use your needle and thread to tack it down, knowing that I'll use my pita sham to cover up here, because the thread won't show when I use my pita sham to cover up that area. So any other this thing you want to follow, you follow it. It's either you use gum or you use needle and thread. So I'll be using this pita sham or this velvet. There is a velvet pita sham in the market. That's what I'm using. I bought this one from the market, or use plain pita sham to cover up this edge of your hat. So I'll keep applying gum and taking this round until I get to the other side of it. So that is that. So this is it. Can you see the way it looks like? So I put my needle at the middle of this, and I'll use my thread and my chalk to take around this. Just watch what I'm doing. You really get what I'm doing here. So I just did this in order to know where I'll cut out, in order for me to put my brim on top of this. So I'm using my razor to cut out these places. Just watch and see how it is going. So I'll use my scissors. So as you are cutting, make sure you give a little allowance. Just watch exactly what I'm doing, so you really get what I'm really doing here. So this is the way it is going. Can you see it? So what is here should be exactly your head circumference, or the circle of that crown, the other crown. Just use your tape to measure around that crown. Whatever you get, you use it for this, or you just do exactly what I just did here. So I want to apply my spray on this because I want to change color, but if you like this color, you leave it that way, because as for me, when I finished applying it, I didn't really like the color again. I preferred the way it was before, so I didn't know why I started applying the color. The color didn't really give me what I wanted, but I need to continue with my work. So I applied the spray to the other mold as well. If you like this color, you can apply your spray to it, or you leave it that way without applying spray. So just watch what I'm doing. I hope you are watching and you've been following what I'm doing. Follow the exact method of what I'm doing. So I've fixed it and I'm pinning it down. Just watch. So I want to use my needle and thread to hold it down. You can use your gum to hold this very well before you use your needle and thread to hold it down. So when you are done using your needle and thread, you use your bias to cover up around it. Just watch the way it is going. So you take it round. So we are now in the design. So we'll start doing the design for this. So I'm trying to bring out the measurements for my design. So can you see what I'm doing? The round circumference of that crown, that's what I'm pleating. Just follow the pleating the way it is going. So I had to keep this inside this as well. Just watch the way this is going. I mistakenly added on that video, which is not meant to. But watch this and get it straight. So after putting it inside here, I put my mold inside. Hope you know I applied gum to it. Hope you're getting what I'm doing here. So after applying gum, I use this crown to keep on it so that it will be very steady. So as I was saying, I prefer you finishing up your work before you start applying spray, because most times this spray will not make your gum to gum very well. I hope you're getting what I'm saying here. Finish up your work. So as it has gummed, I need to use my needle and thread to secure it very well. I hope you're understanding. So whatever you don't understand, you ask me in the comment section. I'm there to reply. So I'll start using this needle and thread to tack it down. So I won't make the thread to show from the outside. So I'm trying as much as I can to sew this very well and make it stay the way it is meant to stay. So when I finish sewing each round, I'll take this design that I pleated. So if you don't know how to pleat very well, you can check my video on how I pleated STIFFENER. If you ask for the link, I can drop it in the comment section. How's the way I exactly pleated this SYNAMAY. So I just pleated it, and I want to use it and take around this. So I'm just checking out the way it will stay. So I'm trying as much as I can to make it lap very well. Remember, I've not applied spray to the zone. I'll apply spray to it whenever I want. I'm just trying to let you know and understand how this can stay very well. So you try as much as you can to make this lap with the use of your gum. So it has lapped the way I want it to lap. Now I'm using my needle and thread to tack this place down. And you see the way it's going. So keep tacking it. Make sure it holds very well. So later on, I'll use this design to put at the middle. If you don't know how to do this design, you can as well check my video on how to design a molded SYNAMAY fascinator. This is the exact thing I did. So I'll still drop the link in the description and in the comment section for you to follow. So you just put it the way you want it to be, and you use your needle and thread and sew it. You just need to arrange it yourself and make sure it appears very well. So this is it. So anything that is rough in this work, you try as much as possible to use your gum and gum it up and arrange it. Thanks for watching. Bye.